lock where we can lock it. We just push this down and click this little one back, and then it just stays locked, and it won't come out until you release that. That's a good one. Ming, come here! For when walking, they have now biodegradable puppy bags, so you don't have to be scooping poop. You can just take the puppy bags. In our area, you get fined if you get caught leaving your dog's doo-doos from wherever you are at. These ones come in rolls now, and there's a holder that you can get that will attach through the handle here, and these just sit underneath in the holder, but it's too cheap to buy the holder, and I just rip off a couple and take them with me. Basically, it's biodegradable plastic. Just open it up, and when I scoop to do the doggy do, put my hand inside the bag first, then you just grab the stuff, holding the poop, and just open the bag like that, and then just take it and put a knot in it, and your hands are clean. You don't have to worry about washing hands afterwards, unless you wipe your dog's backside. Paper towel. I always take paper towel with me as well, because I monitor his diet, so I know pretty much if he's going to have a loose bowel movement. When we go walking, the first 20 minutes he usually has a one that's got fairly firm stools, but after that they get a little looser. The more we walk, the looser they'll get. Exercise, do it. Another way is these little, basically it's the same thing, a little baggy, but they're in this, individually wrapped in this little kind of a thing here, and I don't know how much tape we're going to have. But again, it's like they're more little bags. I don't know if these are biodegradable. They might be. They feel the same. And then you just open them up and grab the stuff, turn the bag inside out. And with this one, you could tie it that way, or you could just tie the handle tight. With these ones, they are scented, so you can find some. It has a bit of a perfume scent to help disguise the dog do smell. The other ones don't have perfume at the time when I bought them. Another good thing to have is make a little kit that you can put in your car. Here he's got paper towel, and then we have another leash, and we have those little baggies, individually wrapped ones, and a couple plastic bags for other emergencies. For playing in when he was a puppy, I just took one of these. It's a kitty litter tray, and I just cut out a hole so that he could walk in. And that was his toy box that we put all these toys into. Just chewed on the corners for a while, but it's okay. Come on, Ming, where are you? Here you are. The next thing that's good that we just got, maybe a couple months ago, is called Dogit, D-O-G-I-T. And it's a small, and what it is a harness that wraps around the body, so his head would come out here, one leg would come out that side, one leg would come out this side, and his back end would come out this way. And it is really good because it has a strap on it that you use for your seat belt, so you put your seat belt through and just click it there. Or it has a ring for when you go walking. You just clip the ring on the leash. Yeah, I think it's the leash. You just clip the leash on like that, and then you can go walk that way. And it's quite easy. quite easy to put on. They are just clips, come apart, clip in and out. And there's two of them. So when it's opened up, it looks like this. Kind of odd. It takes the first a couple of little times to learn how to put it on, but now he's doing pretty good. And I basically hold it where this wide strap will be going underneath across the chest area and down to the stomach area. You want to be careful you get the size right, because if you get one that's too big and you just tighten the straps up that would fit that way, when you're walking, when they go to have a pee, this piece here will be too long and they'll be peeing on top of it. So that's why you want to get the size pretty good so that it's not going too long for them, and when they go to the bathroom they're not messing it up. I was going to put it on for you, but we'll see how the tape goes here. Maybe I'll just stop it and put it on, and then I'll show you that way. Another thing is what we call his house. It's basically a crate, and it's good to have a crate that they can go in. Yeah, he's excited. And it has doors. On the top here, this is for also in a car. You put the dog inside, and then you put your seat belt under this piece and this piece. So the seat belt comes across and down, and that secures him into the house, or into the car. There is a carrying handle here, but I took it off because I found it would come off too easily. Too sweet. It comes off too easily when I was carrying him. So I just carry him carry it by the bottom. Sorry. One hand here, one hand underneath somewhere. And both sides open, either direction. And so you can also take it off. You can just take the whole front comes off. And he's kind of spoiled. He's got shag carpeting. When he was little, we kind of felt sorry for him for going on top of the hard plastic. All right, there you go. So I went to a fabric store and got some, I think it's nylon, fake kind of a fur thing, and cut it into squares, and then went around afterwards and took off any extra stuff, because they will chew on it, and that's what you have to be careful of, and just watch them. He's had these for a while now, and I've watched him a bit, and he plays with these. If he gets bored, he'll run into the bedroom where we all sleep, and he'll grab this and pull it out of his house and bring it to you, and he wants to play tug and all kinds of things with that one. Just be careful with what you get. Another thing we have for him is a cover. Now this may not be as readily available. We had it custom made, and it just goes elastic. It's elastic end, and it goes over top of his house and covers up the whole thing. And then it has a little flap here that would come down over the door. And in our weather, when we go traveling anywhere, we take this because it gets like -30 here, and skin freezes in seconds. And then you add a wind chill on top of that. It's called, there is a tag here, it's Raptures, R-A-P-T-U-R-E-S. Designer Kennel Accessories. So maybe you could just do a search on the internet. It has a slot for a handle to come in as well. Washable. The other thing, when he was little, I didn't want to be having to go outside in the middle of winter, and we got like winter winter here comes for several months. So before we made up puppy pads, an area where he would pee and shit in the house. And we would keep that in a certain area, and so he'd always go there, and we trained him from a puppy to go to these pads, these areas. You can train an older dog. It may take a little more time. If you have older dogs, I would suggest having it on the same floor as where their toys and stuff are, so that they're not having to always be going up and down the stairs. But now they have these new product. It's called Pooch pads, Poochpads, and these are specially designed. What I did is I took regular diapers for babies and sewed them onto a liner of what was it now? It's like fake leather, but it wouldn't allow water through, wouldn't allow liquid through. One side was smooth, the other side was like the backing of it, fabric kind of a thing. And I sewed those onto the diapers on top of those. But now they have these, and when we found these, we just got rid of those other things because they were wearing out and I was going to have to make more. But instead, we found these, and they're great. We got 7 of them, Pooch pads. Polyester, rayon, polypropylene, and the bottom is polyvinyl chloride and polyester. Machine wash and dry on permanent press cycle, do not exceed 185 degree Fahrenheit. No fabric softener, and they're made in Honduras, but they're really good because I just throw this down, throw it down on the ground in the bathroom, and he's come to associate this pad and the smells from it with his bathroom, and that's where he does his business. They are washable. What I do is I put in a very small amount of non-chlorine bleach, because you don't want to take all the chemical off of the backing, or else the urine will go right through into the floor and onto the floor. Most of the time he does hit the pad. I think maybe once in his lifetime while he's had this has he ever actually not peed on the pad and he missed it. But that's okay, he gets away with that. Don't rub your pet's nose in it. They won't learn that way. When you're correcting them, if they are making a mess, and Joe, I don't know about your little guy, he may be already trained. But for the other folks watching, rubbing their nose in it, that's not going to work. The best thing to do is just kind of keep an eye on them. Usually they'll urinate or go to the bathroom when they first wake up after sleeping or after eating. And if they're making a mess somewhere, just say in a nice, stern, but lower voice, no, and pick them up nicely and take them to where they're supposed to do their business. Now, if they're actually peeing and it's coming out, you won't want to be hauling them up the stairs or wherever, because you're going to have a trail. Best to then just kind of watch and see if they stop, pick them up and take them to where they're supposed to go, and just put them gently down and let them know, point, tap on the floor, say here, have a pee, or whatever word you're associating with their bathroom time. And eventually they will learn that they have to do their stuff there, not where they are. When he was a puppy and he first came to us, there's another thing that I have. It's basic an area that, like a fence, it's about 4 feet high, and it will create an area about 3 feet across by 7 or 8 feet long. And I used a outdoor black floor runner, put that down on the floor, and then I set this crate area as a cage area up. the area can be stretched to make a circle. Me, I just do a rectangle and put it over top of the black floor liner that I just bought at the hardware store that you use for, kind of like a carpet runner, but not the clear one with the spikes. It's just a black one that has little ribs on the top. And I'll use that one for him. With, no, what else is there? I may have forgot stuff. But this will get you going. What I'll do, I'll just put the harness on him and see. Come here, Ming. Come here. Well, we're getting to the point now that I'll take it and I'll hold it like this and I'll put it under and I'll just tell him to lift his leg, and then his one leg goes in here. Come here. His one leg goes, lift your leg. Lift your leg. His one leg goes in the first piece. I don't know if I'll get it on camera. Here, yeah, we'll try it. Just hold on.